Tonight's news focus, Sarawak Governor and wife grace SIFMA 2024. Kapit Peace Agreement 1924, a turning point in Kapit's development. Sarawak government proposes establishment of rice factory in Cambodia. Good evening. The Sarawak International Festival of Music and Arts, SIFMA 2024, brought together a stunning blend of world-class music, dance and fashion, captivating the audience at the Sarawak Legislative Assembly on Saturday night. Sarawak Governor Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jalfar and his wife Toh Puan Datuk Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi were among the distinguished guests who added prestige to this year's SIFMA. SIFMA chairperson Dr. Geraldine Lau Lee highlighted the importance of uniting various art forms to strengthen Sarawak's art, culture and tourism.
It's the first year and we are finding how fashion and styling has to be gradually evolved to be set in so that the music in this festival builds up the gems we have in Malaysian fabric and fashion, Malaysian design, attire and crafts, and jewellery, and performances that can become an integral part of the gradual build-up for the entire sights and sounds of SIFMA to become a real product of refined elegance, working in symbiotic and perfect harmony.
SIFMA 2024 featured performances by international artists including Gilbert de Grieve, Dr. Pum Promcharat, the Halili Cruise Dance Group from the Philippines, and Kasuma from the University of Malaya. More than 100 artisans from Malaysia and abroad participated in the 5th edition of the festival. The Kapit Peace Agreement 1924 was a turning point in changing the face of Kapit towards becoming a fast-developing area today. Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg, said from a remote area that was once difficult to access, Kapit is now thriving with various developments and facilities. He added that the road connecting Kapit with its surrounding areas enabled the Iban folk to forge close relationships with other races in the vicinity, strengthening the spirit of the Kapit Peace Agreement signed a century ago.
Dengan adanya pendamaian ini, kita dapat lihat bagaimana Kapit berubah dari masa ke semasa. Kalau dulunya Kapit adalah satu kawasan yang agak jauh dan susah didekati, melainkan menggunakan kapal, ia pun mengambil masa yang panjang. Hari ini Kapit boleh didatangi kalau dari Sibu hanya 1 jam lebih. Tidak lagi dengan ekspres, tetapi ekspres kereta. Kalau dulu traffic jam bukanlah masalah Kapit, hari ini traffic jam adalah masalah Kapit.
He said this while delivering his message at the opening ceremony of the 100th anniversary of the Kapit Peace Agreement 1924 in Fort Sylvia, Kapit on Sunday. The historic ceremony was completed by the Governor of Sarawak, Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi and his wife, Puan Datuk Patinggi Fauziah. The Premier of Sarawak added that the area near Fort Sylvia will continue to be upgraded with the construction plan of Kapit Square towards becoming a green area while incorporating certain historical elements in commemorating the peace agreement. He said Kapit Square will become a symbol of the unity of the community in that part and Sarawak in general, in addition to highlighting Kapit as an important area in the central Sarawak region.
Kita akan bangunkan Kapit Square di kawasan ini yang akan menjadi satu kawasan hijau dengan mempunyai sejarah tertentu, because Kapit peace signing ceremony was here, and therefore we have to modernize this part as a symbol of unity in Kapit as well as Sarawak.
At the same event, the Sarawak Premier revealed that the Sarawak government has proposed to establish a rice processing factory in Cambodia in an effort to strengthen food security in the state. Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari said he discussed the proposal with the Prime Minister of Cambodia, Hun Manet, during his visit on Saturday. He said Cambodia produces 8 million tons of rice but does not have a factory to produce rice in the country, depending on Thailand and Vietnam to do so.
Mereka mengeluar 8 million ton beras. 8 million ton. Tetapi mereka tidak ada rice mill memproseskan beras. Mereka hantar di Vietnam dan juga Thailand. Jadi saya kata, why not we work together? Kita buat rice mill di sana, kita juga buat rice mill kita di sini. Dan kita sama-sama kerjasama dalam sektor pertanian padi.
He said the uncertainty of weather conditions in rice-producing countries such as Vietnam and India encouraged Sarawak to take such steps by collaborating with Cambodia. Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari added that Cambodia also expressed interest to cooperate with Sarawak in the renewable energy sector.
Kata Perdana Menteri, kami baru saja habis peperangan, tidak putus-putus di Cambodia. Sekarang dengan adanya keamanan, kami baru mula hendak membangunkan negara kami. Dan dia dengan saya bercerita mengenai dengan tenaga yang boleh diperbaharui, iaitu renewable energy. Selepas bercakap-cakap, Perdana Menteri kata, boleh tak kita kerjasama? Karena saya pun action juga lah. Ngaka hal hidrogen dengannya. Saya kata Sarawak akan mempunyai public transport di Kuching, our capital city, using hydrogen to power our public transport. Dia pun terkejut. Dan selepas itu, dia kata, how significant is peace.
The 100th anniversary celebration of the Kapit Peace Agreement is described as a symbol of the success of unity in maintaining the harmony and progress of Sarawak. Minister of Public Works Datuk Sri Alexander Nantalingi said the state's success in maintaining social and political stability proves that racial, religion and cultural diversity is not an obstacle but an asset that unites the people.
Kita mungkin meraihkan perjanjian perdamaian Kapit, tetapi bagi saya, perpaduan ini terpakai dalam konteks lebih besar, iaitu kita sebagai rakyat Sarawak, rakyat Malaysia semakinlah matang dan bijak menghargai perpaduan. Lebih-lebih lagi rakyat Sarawak. Memang kadang-kadang ada isu kecil yang timbul, tetapi tidak dibiar yang berlarutan. Kita belajar daripada sejarah. Jika perpaduan digadai, kita akan kehilangan segala-galanya.
At the same time, the Kapit Member of Parliament also praised the ability of Sarawak's leaders, especially the Premier of Sarawak, who successfully governed the state wisely and ensured political stability. According to him, the wisdom of Sarawak's leaders in setting aside political differences has created an atmosphere of harmony that contributes to economic and social development. He also emphasized that the harmony which established in Sarawak often received the world's attention, with many amazed at the way the people of this state live in peace despite different backgrounds.
Orang luar sering memuji dan hairan dengan keharmonian di Sarawak. Mereka tertanya-tanya, bagaimana Sarawak yang mempunyai banyak kaum boleh hidup aman dan mengamalkan agama serta kepercayaan tanpa gangguan. Tiada rusuhan, tiada kebencian. Apa yang ada ialah persahabatan tanpa mengenai keagamaan dan warna kulit. Itu kekuatan sebenarnya yang kita amat tinggi nilainya.
Earlier, the Consul General of Indonesia in Kuching, Raden Siging Wicaksono, stated that community values such as tolerance, understanding, and solidarity are the basis of close relations between the two regions. He also emphasized the strategic position of Kapit, which bordered East Kalimantan, the region where the new capital of Indonesia, the archipelago, will be developed. According to him, this development opens up big opportunities for closer cooperation in trade, networking relations, and population exchange.
And as a neighbor and partners, Indonesia and Sarawak share not only geographical proximity, but also common vision of progress built on peace and inclusivity. Kapit, which border later on with East Kalimantan province, it is a significant link between two of us, especially with establishment and later on the moving of our new capital to Nusantara in East Kalimantan province.
The JKR Rando Kuching Fun Run 2024 brought together 648 participants in an energetic event with the aim to promote healthy lifestyle. The event, which took place on Saturday morning, featured two categories, a 2-kilometer and a 5-kilometer run, offering options for runners of varying fitness levels. The flag off was carried out at 6:40 a.m. at the Kuching South City Hall on Sunday. Deputy Minister for Infrastructure and Port Development, Dato Insinyur Aidil Lariwu, who represented Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato Ahmad Douglas Ugambas, officiated the run and described the event as a milestone for JKR Sarawak.
Yang satu program JKR Fun Run, JKR bersama dengan Rando. Rando yang berskala besar lah kali ini. Yang berskala besar ini yang pertama sekali dianjurkan dalam skala yang sungguh besar, melibatkan ke hampir 800 kaki tangan JKR. Ya, tentu untuk mempromosikan gaya hidup sihat lah. Ya, tadi berlari ada yang 2 km, ada yang 5 km. Ya.
He said this when met by reporters after completing his run alongside other distinguished guests. The run saw participation from 606 JKR Sarawak staff with an additional 42 invited participants. And that's the English edition with me, Nicholas Zechariah Boni. More news can be found in the official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude today's UKAS Bulletin with the 100-year anniversary of the Kapit Peace Agreement in Kapit. #Salaran Info Masih Rakyat. Have a good night.